guys, Nat Flicky here, and welcome to episode number 3 of our Minecraft Skyblock with One Block series. How is everybody doing today? Oh, I'm doing amazing. I just want to say thanks again for all the support. One of the main reasons I started making YouTube videos was because I'm home 6 days a week and I was looking for interaction. And so for that, I'm thankful and I'm so happy to be here. I'm actually standing where our animals once were. And take a look behind me. They're all in the barn now. Real quick, let me show you what I've been doing. And then we're going to start breaking this block because we are beginning a tundra, guys. An icy tundra. And if I can get my hands on some ice, then we could have an infinite water source. The other thing we're going to do today is get a wall up around our island. So hopefully there won't be any more falling into the void. And I think we need a more significant crop growing area, guys, other than what's behind me. So let me show you what I've done. It's not much. And then we'll start breaking this block. All right, guys, I cleared out the extra animal pen. I left some of the grass for now. You'll see why in just a sec. I got most all the animals in their pens. But we got some chickens and rabbit. I may wind up trying to contain them out here, but for right now, they're just running around. And we got the cows, the pigs, the mushroom, and the sheep. And on the back side of the barn, guys, I've been farming some spruce. At the end of the last episode, we did get some spruce saplings, and it's turned our grass areas into podzol. So we don't have any grass for the sheep right now, guys. I know it's a pretty big issue. It will be addressed very, very soon, I promise, but most likely off camera, because what I want to do is start breaking that block. Okay, guys, I don't know what types of mobs are gonna spawn from an icy tundra, passive or hostile. I guess we'll find out. It's a wall. I think I have some bones. Yeah, we have a doggy, guys. Yes. Come on out, puppy. Come on. Come on. I'll put you in the house just until we get the wall built. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, we need a name for our puppy, guys. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. But we are going to name this guy in the next episode. Isn't he cute? Yes. Oh, I'm loving the icy tundra so far. Oh my God. They come out? No, they're stuck in there. Oh my God. Wasn't ready. Oh, this can't do. This cannot do. Oh, how they killed each other. Whew. Oh, I was not ready. Not ready. let's get some more stew from you guys. Thank you. Ah, I was not ready. Ah, again. No. Yes, you can't take me down. Oh man, I just really want a block of ice or something. Please. Fox. What are foxes like? What do they eat? What do foxes eat? They'll kill my chickens, won't they? Well, they shouldn't be able to get over that. Okay, foxes. Come on out, foxes. Go, go, go. Don't think. Yeah. I need to get an iron pickaxe. I think I have one in my house. As it's possible that I have broken blocks that I didn't collect because I'm using stone. Yup, there's an iron pickaxe. Let me offload this stuff. We'll get right back to it. Alright guys, I'll admit this block is getting me a little bit discouraged. We need some ice or a water bucket or a lava bucket. We need something, block. Come on, block gods. Help us out. Oh no. Not again. Not again. Get chicken. There's danger out there. You don't want to be out there. Alright. Foxes are killing the bunnies. Oh no. Now we're really gonna have to contain our bunnies. Oh man. Alright. Let's take these guys out of our game. Get out of here. Was the fox helping me? Huh. Oh, I got a piece of armor. I will take that. I will put it on right now. Yeah, it'll do something, right? And look, we got like a whole armor point. We're gonna do this for just a tad bit longer, but I'm telling you guys, I'm about to give up on this block. Polar bear. can you even get out of there? Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't have a place to put a polar bear. I'm gonna have to get him out of there. Okay, guys. This block's not exactly giving us what we want just yet, but it is giving us all kinds of other stuff. So I think we should get started on a wall so we can keep all of our species safe and contained. And maybe we'll do a little bit more block breaking before the end of the episode. But for right now, I want to get a wall. And I got to get a bigger crop farm because we got more mouths to feed now. Okay, guys, I've been super busy getting this platform ready for a wall to grow up. To go up, that is. And I'm super excited to show you guys. So let's take a look. I have gotten rid of the temporary crop farm that was here. Because we are going to have to build a slightly bigger, quote unquote, arena. So we definitely need more room here. And our wall is going to have to kind of go around this thing in a bit of an arch. But I've also expanded the platform this way because we're going to put a permanent crop farm there, as well as an enclosure for the polar bear and the foxes. Speaking of foxes, all of the chickens and rabbits are dead because of the foxes. I can't do anything about reincarnating the rabbit, but I do have a pretty good stockpile of eggs. So I do think that once I build a chicken coop, which we'll have to add to the activity board, we will bring chickens back from extinction with our collection of eggs. But without further ado, let's get started on a wall. Also, I started farming spruce behind my house so that it wouldn't keep turning the farmland into podzol in here. So, yeah, we should... Okay, well, the sheep ate the grass, but we do have grass going permanently into the sheep pen here. We were lucky enough that one of the blocks in the cow pen didn't get turned into podzol. So yeah, we were able to just lead the grass back over here, and I'll leave the dirt here so that the grass can continue to feed the sheep. And there's a fox. There are no bunnies and no chickens in sight, but I do have now a small collection of meat to keep me from starving. But without further ado, let's start a wall. Nope. Rip. Torch. Something like every 5 blocks, I'm gonna have one of these spruce. It's gonna be 4 high and a cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 high. And a cobblestone. Oh, yep, that's apparently gonna hurt me every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not giving me anxiety or anything, guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then 1 here. And we're just gonna do this all the way around and hopefully not die. Okay, we have pillars all the way around. And for in between the pillars, I'm thinking I'm gonna raise each one anywhere from 1 to 3 blocks randomly. I don't want there to be a pattern. This is kind of like a prehistoric area. We haven't even really gotten to the cobblestone generator, so I do want it to look a little rugged as opposed to clean cut, I could say. So let me do a section or two and show you guys what I'm thinking. All right, guys, something like this we're gonna do all the way around. And then I'll come in and I'll do another layer with like some fences and stairs, and maybe some slabs. Maybe we can get some more cobblestone in here somehow. But this is what it's gonna look like, and then we're gonna dot in some stairs and fences, and we'll have a wall. We'll probably have to do a little bit of decorating. I'll bring you guys back for a progress update once I get around the platform a time or two. All right, guys, we have a wall, and it's decorated to the best of our ability, given that we have a limited amount of resources. So it is decorated with spruce wood stairs and slabs and fence posts, a little bit of trap doors. I put trap doors on the bottoms of all the spruce pillars and some bush on top. The wall, as you guys already know, goes all the way around, and it does get kind of tight in some areas. For example, right here. Yeah, the wall now comes right up against our house and right up against our barn. And that's because I want to keep our 1 block arena on the outside of our settlement and everything that's going on this side of the wall. And I may have mentioned before, I don't remember, but we will probably bust through here to do further expanding. And when that cobblestone generator does come, we'll be incorporating a lot of stone into the expansion, and it'll kind of be like our Stone Age area of the settlement. I think it's going to be really fun. But to end off today's episode, I think we're going to be putting a more permanent crop farm behind me that'll be much bigger than our teeny temporary one from before. And behind me here, I want to do a polar bear slash snowy fox enclosure, because I have a feeling that block is going to be giving us probably more foxes and more polar bears. And then over there is where we will do more expanding in the future. Real quick, let's get a crop farm built. I know I want to put it over here. And I want to make it as big as we possibly can with just the one water source that we still currently have. So we can go 4 out from each direction of the water source. Let's imagine maybe it's right there. 3, 4. Yeah. And we'll fill all this in, and then we'll get some sort of miniature wall, maybe something similar to this around it, and we'll be able to get crops growing again. And by the looks of it, this is going to be the max size for our current crop farm. Maybe we'll make it a little bigger in the future, but I'm down to 3 dirt, guys. So this is going to top off our crop farm. And then in this large area here, we'll do our polar bear fox's Arctic animals enclosure. Let's finish up this crop farm real quick. All right, guys, the crop farm is kind of done for now because, again, limited resources. Oh man, I can't wait to have Silk Touch in this world. Once we get it, we're going to do like a whole Silk Touch transformation of our world, and that'll probably be an episode in itself. That's going to be so much fun. But let's check out our crop farm. Here for now, I have oak gates, and that's just because once we populate the world with villagers, I don't want them to be able to get in here because villagers can't hold every crop in their inventory. So if the villagers are farming in here, then our whole farm, will turn into one or two crops, whatever crops are in the villagers' inventory, and then we won't have the crops that we put in here, and it'll turn into a mess. So the gate will be keeping the villagers out, the future villagers out. I went ahead and stripped the spruce log corners so that it would match the oak that we've had throughout our world, much better than the unstripped version. I used trap doors on the sides here. That way I could still get through and get around on each side. So there's trap doors on each side, and I think it's looking okay together. Maybe we could put some bush here. I may go ahead and do that. And as we get more resources, we can kind of do little upgrades to all of our builds. But real quick, let's get some crops down in here. And I think I just want to kind of randomize it rather than doing separated sections of crop. I think it's going to look better. It's going to look better if we randomize it. And then the majority will be the wheat seeds. So I'll fill in all the remaining holes with wheat seeds. And our first permanent crop farm certainly won't be our last, but our first permanent crop farm will be done. Absolutely. Okay, guys, and comes the bad news. Well, bad for me. I wish I could keep going, but it turns out that we are out of time for this episode. I'm actually going to be upgrading our one block. Currently, it's like a dome, a patio, an awning. I'm gonna have to bust some of this down just to get this guy out alone. I may as well upgrade the whole thing. And this wood here is an outline of how big this next dome is going to be. And I really, really hope that that's going to be big enough to house any mob at all, like hostile, passive nonetheless. Any mob at all that comes out of this block. I'm really hoping that it's going to be big enough and we won't have to do it again. So the next dome will probably be our permanent dome. And I'm probably going to do that off camera and then just let you guys take a look at it. There's so many things that we need to get done in our world. And especially when we get a cobblestone generator, there's so much that needs to be done. There's so much that's going to be done. And if I do all of it on camera in every episode, this series is just going to kind of drag on. So sometimes we'll start off a new episode and I'll have a new build to show you guys, or sometimes we'll start off a new episode with a time lapse of me doing some block breaking, but I don't think I can fit it all on camera. Or like I said, each episode is going to drag and this series is going to drag. I really want to get some work done in this world and I really want you guys to follow along. So when we come back, we're going to have a polar bear and fox enclosure, an Arctic enclosure, and the next thing on our priority list is going to be to break that block because I'm still limited on resources. I need a bucket of lava. I need another water source. I need to do some block breaking, and that's going to be our number 2 objective, aside from getting that polar bear out of our dome and getting them into an enclosure where they're not going to be a hazard to our chickens or our rabbits, or of course to themselves. So this was so much fun for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, come back and see me again. Episode number 4 is probably going to be in the making as soon as I stop recording this one here. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.